So, sight is a gift, but vision is a choice. With the right innovation, every word can be seen. Good morning, everyone. I'm Akashana, a UG student from the Department of Computer Science and Medical Engineering at Sri Ramachandra Institute of Higher Education. Today, I'm honored to present my research on Vision by Python classes, an AI-powered assistive technology that detects the objects and helps the visually impaired individuals. So, I'm very honored to also introduce my co-authors, Srimata, Saida Sanya Fatima, and we are also honored to have our mentor, Ms. Sanya C, who helped us in shaping our project and this research up to this level. So, these are the key aspects today I'll be going through in our project research. So, what is the problem? Globally, over 285 billion people are suffering from visually impaired individuals. So, out of them, 39 billion are categorized as completely blind. So, these individuals suffer from assistive technology and their ability to navigate these sites or even to walk through a lane. Over 70% of the visually impaired individuals rely on the assistive technology, whether the caretakers or costly higher-end products. So, what would be the solution? Can an AI-powered assistive technology implemented with object detection that converts text to speech be an absolute solution for them? Yes. So, this is the vision behind our research, Vision Brain. So the existing models to our models are IRA, Augment My Eyes, and Envision classes. IRA is basically a human agent assistive technology. So a remote professional continuously guides the blind people. So it is necessarily that the individuals must rely on the professional. In absence of that agent, this could be a difficult task for them. And all Cat My Eye and Envision classes are similar. They detect the objects and they help the individuals in converting the text to image, and through the speech they will be unnoted. So problems. What are the problems in the existing approaches? In the existing approaches in IRA, as I said, in the IRA, there cannot be an agent always present. In need of any difficult or emergency situation, in the absence of the agent, it would be a difficult. And in on-time and Envision classes, the lighting conditions. These two cannot detect images in low light conditions and in dim areas, and also high cost. The cost of these two are basically 2,90,000 to 3,75,000, which is basically high cost for all the visually impaired individuals cannot buy these type of high classes. And also research say that 4 lakh million people rely on the outcome, which is basically a small fraction from the 285 million individuals. Limited corporal awareness, which is that basically visually impaired individuals use smart cams, but these can only detect the obstacles but not recognize the objects or give the awareness to them. So what is our proposed methodology? In our methodology, we included image capturing and reprocessing. We insisted both camera and IR camera for detecting the materials in normal light but also low light. So the IR basically takes the images by heat transition and also the low light images. Object detection using YOLO VA. We chose YOLO VA because it is basically good for compatible for our hardware, and also YOLO it uses millions of data set images so that all the images can be accurately predicted. For facial emotion recognition, we insisted deep face AI, which uses VGG face and VGG face 2. It basically has image to text. This will be converted into audio through the TTS engine. So parallel processing for speed, we use OpenCV, basically the Gaussian algorithm and alternative enhancing algorithm is used through OpenCV. It is for enhancing the contrast and also for the noise reduction. So basically, the other which is not relevant will be avoided, and the relevant techniques will be parallelly processed. That means multi-threading. Every frame will be processed, and it can be detected to the visual impact. So this is a basic flow chart of a proposed methodology. So the image is imported either through this captured image or the IR. So static is also processed and video is also processed. Basically, the YOLO V8 model and the FR model pre-processes all these images and gives text output. So this text output is converted into audio speech. So what are the results and discussion? The results in our research project is that we aimed in getting the obstacles, objects, signs, people, and also the name of the tablets. We enhanced all the improvements in civil. So everything can be detected using our research project. And the performance of low light conditions. We also implemented the IR image in our project so that the IR image can also be detected through our model. So it will be easy to detect even in the low light conditions. Independence. So unlike IRA, we don't have to depend on any autonomous conditions or any remote professionals. So it is not dependent on any others. And cost. The cost basically for other models are ranging between 3 lakh, but ours is only 50 to 75. Only the software integration and hardware, avoiding the fancy products, gives this an accessibility gap between the visually impaired users. So these are the results that we got. The first one is the IR image, which detects the object. So basically, that is a dog and a person which is detected, and this detected input is given out as a speech output. And in the second image, the parallel processing is working. So all the objects surroundings, along with the emotion is recognized and the output is given along with the confidence threshold. So this confidence threshold helps us to understand how much the recognized object is correct or accurate. And the third and fourth image depicts the video processing. So each frame of the video is processed and the output is given in the real-time object detection. So this helps the visually impaired users to get aware of the objects before them, even in the moving condition. So this table explains the pre-process, inference, post-process time. So this time is more. This is basically explains that the time depends on the image size and the number of persons detected. So the image size is basically high, so it has the largest time, that is 1543 milliseconds. And in the second image, there is no detection, so it takes the most lowest time. So basically, our project, our research gave us that it depends on the image size and the number of detection. And the second paragraph shows about the emotion recognition. So basically, we used deep-face AI, which is the most accurate AI for now. So it gives almost one, that is a very accurate emotion for all the objects. And for objects and book, we have for image 0.85 as the average, and for video 0.75 as the average threshold. Vision Brain can enhance all the visually impaired individuals. It is not just another technology, but it is to empower all the visually impaired individuals through this tech. The system accurately detects all the images along with the facial recognition and parallel processing. It also converts the image into a speech output, which helps the visually impaired individuals for better. The real-time auditory feedback ensures the spatial awareness among the people. So what is our future work? Our future work is integrating this AI into a wearable tech, which is wireless, lightweight, and multilingual support. For now, we are using Google TTS system. So using a multilingual support, we will integrate multiple languages so that all the part segments of the world can access to this software. AI model integration. So we are working on the inference time for no object detection and also for the large image size. Along with the AI integration, this would be the best software for visually impaired individuals. So these are the references we go through for our research projects. Thank you.
What you want to inform to the real world society people through your research?
So this research is mainly for the visually impaired individuals. For them, for now, they cannot afford such high-end products. But this can be afforded by many visually impaired because it is also cost-effective and it is helpful. So,
okay, what technique used for your research?
So
there is no algorithm, there is no methodology. We have shown some methodology, but no algorithm, no technique.
So we use YOLO V8 and deep face AI.
But it is not shown. This is object prediction methodology, right? Algorithm or technique.
So these are the
model.
These are the models we implemented in our Python codes.
These are model that is created by you.
No, sir. We use the pre-processed and pre-trained models that we integrated in our Python code, along with all the deep face, YOLO, parallel processing, audio input. Everything together, we made one model.
What is the nature of your input?
We basically give the real-time images or video. For now, we are processing it online software. For making it offline, we are working on Raspberry Pi and Python.
What is a new innovative idea from your research?
So already existing models, they work on same algorithm, not the same algorithm, but the same techniques. But it does not work with dim light conditions, and also they won't work in the dim light conditions, and also they won't integrate all this in the same. They won't use YOLO V8 extra model. So that is like a fancy for the visually impaired individuals. YOLO V8 extra large model is basically made for the hardware system, which decreases the size of the memory. So we implemented that in our model, and also audio, text to audio is also new integration.
The one question which I want to know is, I want to know what are the input data set you use for your framework. You have mentioned emotions, and you said that they will be very through audio, right? So what are the data set you are giving as input to your framework?
Excellent. For normal recognition, image recognition, we use OpenCV library that has many already pre-trained data sets. And for deep face, we use VGG face, which has about 2.6 million already trained sets for emotion recognition.
Yes, I do agree. The thing is, what are the exact features you are taking for your work? Is what the question.
Ma'am, we take like 9,000 images that are compared to each other. If we type llama, if you open OpenCV library and type llama, there will be a lot of images. So those images we try into this model. Like we use the pre-trained model in this, so everything can be different.
So images, what do you extract? Images is a generalized model. From images, what features are you extracting?
So from images, we are taking only the particular object which is totally detected object. So if the visually impaired individual is using this language, for instance, we have to detect only the object that is before them. So the object which is before them is only captured and only that image is recognized. For that we use unaltered images. Only that will be counted and that only will be
how that is cooperated with emotions.
Avoiding the object, if a person or a if a person is standing behind them and you want to know what so if a person is standing, you want to know what is the emotion. For them only the emotion will be recognized. For objects or any other things, the emotions won't work. Only for the people, the emotion will be different.
You should be very precise in the input. You just showed the images.
Not like I showed in the research discussion, not the second image. It also has objects and the person. It only detects the emotion for the person, but not any other object. It only detects
emotions, not features will be.
It detects only 4 emotions: happy, sad, angry, and neutral.
For that, you take I for lips or entire face?
What I have studied from deep face is that for happy, we give all the images of happy. So basically, we use the pre-trained model. So we don't have to give any special input for that.
But that input is very, very important.
Yes.
Please
So we're working on
okay, it's fine.
doing our own pre-trained model.
Okay, it's fine. Okay.
Thank you.
The next question. First person, right? Ready?
Good afternoon to all adults who are listening here. Myself, I am Gayatri, Assistant Professor from Upper College of Arts and Science, Chennai, and I am here going to present a platform presentation like collaboration of 5G network and cloud computing in IoT and analysis research challenges. So it's a basic network security field. As we all know that 5G is an SIP. As we all know about that, 5G is a speedy network to increase the data exchanges between the devices. So here I'm going to present what are how the data are present in using a network and what are the need to improve the networks. So next slide please. And by using an IoT devices, Raspberry Pi is an important one to exchange the data and also exchange data between the devices, right? So while exchanging data, we foremost want to the network security and network protection because it is a multiple input and multiple output data to communicate with that. So internet is a physical or network of physical objects that are connected to internet and also able to exchange data and also client computing. Client computing is used to store, analyze, and process the data using from the IoT devices using
You
networks.
can directly go to your methodology part.
Okay. In this paper, I'm going to say that all these tools and then I'm mentioning network security, network visualization. This is the foremost important one to overcome the network threats and malware practices and vulnerabilities. And then next slide, please. Research and discussion. My research and discussion conclusion, everything is based on the one thing. Instead of using to control the networks or devices, instead of that we can instead of using robotics, instead of that we can use humans. Like we are using a robotics to speed up the networks or mounting the devices. So we can follow that and we can increase the humans' employment. Like because we are increasing the network security, increasing network speed, it leads to unemployment and so much of security issues. So I hope if we increase the human employment, it will be controlled.
Your architecture diagram, do you have architecture diagram? Like how can you arrive at the results? How can you arrive at your results?
It's a workflow to the process.
Can you show your workflow?
Oh, ma'am, I didn't have to take it like
Okay, thank you. Please proceed.
Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Sugita, Assistant Professor in BCA Department from Sri Balaji Arts and Science College. It is my honor to express my work on topic of super resolution imaging in radiology, enhancing diagnosis with GAN and diffusion models. Okay, here's my outlines of my paperwork. Go with existing updates. Okay, mainly my paperwork is today medical imaging in the sense MRI, CT scan, and solar. So everything is the fundamental to diagnosing your diseases. However,
You can directly go to your methodology.
okay. Here, so the main aim of my project is how to give a clear and exact image for in radiology images like that MRI scan and CT scan like that. So here what we implemented is a GAD, that is generative adaptive model, and also diffusion model. So based on this two methodologies we implemented here, we can give a high resolution image in the medical images. So if we use like this in the sense, we can avoid taking more time, more again and again taking a MRI scan. So in a single shot, we give an exact result, and also we give you a accurate diagnosis for the disease. So this is our base. So here we evaluate with two metrics, that is PSNR and SNIR. So the first PSNR gives the measures image clarity, and the next one gives the similar image is there and then it gives you accuracy.
And what type of algorithm you have used?
Here Catholic study, we use GAN only now.
See your methodology of where you have applied, what is your data set, how the data flows, what is your end result, where is the description of all this?
So here we didn't have added that architecture of my project, but the data
You have the architecture with you right now?
no.
So this is your proposed, like how we can go on, just inputs.
Yes.
They remain like.
The images in the sense we taken from the MRI scan only. So already we have a three data sets on that. Just comparing with that and how to give a clear image. That is our proposal. The step one.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Next, Ms. L. Jayastra. Are you here? Ms. L. Jayastra.
It's not audible. My research topic is the appropriate strategies for data cleaning and processing for the real-time data set. This is the outline of it. Go to your proposal. Go to your proposal. Existingly, many data cleaning processes are used for separate clean and pre-processing. But I am going to do for the high connectivity for data cleaning and pre-processing. Here, they are using addition methods and imputation methods are combined together to clean the data. So we can get the efficient data to process further. So that is called hybrid method. Hybrid method, statistical method and imputation methods, and deep learning methods. The machine learning methods are combined used to process the data set. Next. Here I have taken IoT
Participants are requested to maintain silence.
for the smart so for the smart city we are getting the data values for humidity, temperature and air pollution like that data values are collected from the data set and it is cleaned and pre-processed for the improvement for the application. Next slide. So this is the result that I did. By using a separate algorithms for data cleaning and pre-processing and using the hybrid technology approach to clean the data. So comparatively, accuracy and processing time is reduced here. Accuracy level is comparatively high than the separate approaches. So we can get the maximum retention by using the hybrid approach. Next. So the conclusion is by using the separate approaches for the data cleaning and pre-processing, this is not effective for data science. So we are by using the hybrid approach, we can get the high-level efficient data.
So you have done only data pre-processing, am I right? For which algorithms you have used here? You have developed a hybrid algorithm now. To which algorithms you have developed?
Company we are using the statistical interpretation methods and machine learning methods, K-nearest neighbor algorithm.
But you didn't mention anything now.
Listen Go back.
So what you have predicted using LSTM?
Just I have given the approach.
Actually, in pre-processing, we won't predict anything now. We'll be having the data set, you'll be cleaning the data only through pre-processing. But we won't predict anything through pre-processing now. So you shouldn't use this word pre-processing. That is prediction in terms of pre-processing. Okay. Thank you. Next, Mr. Sanjay and Ms. R. Arulmati. Yes,
Hello everyone, I am Sanjay from DCO Small College. Hello everyone, I am Sanjay from DCO Small College, third year BSc Computer Science. I am very glad to present the paper titled on a survey on machine learning techniques to predict heart disease. This is a survey paper, so I prefer the outline as introduction, existing approach, conclusion, and references. Introduction. Heart is one of the most important organ in our body. Heart disease is one method. Okay. This is the first paper I surveyed. In this paper, the data set are taken from Cleveland Heart Disease Database. They have taken 13 attributes of 905 people's record. The 13 attributes is converted into 6 attributes using genetic algorithm features. Machine learning, the author Methala has used the algorithm decision tree and naive bias to predict the heart disease accuracy with highest accuracy. The decision tree accuracy is 99.62 and 96.53 with the naive bias. the paper 2, Mr. Bot has taken 70,000 data set from Kaggle and they used the same mode clustering technique. Machine learning model, he trained 80 to 20 database. In 80 to 20, he trained 80% of data from he trained 80% of the data and 20% to be a testing set. Then he goes to drop down. In this paper, they have taken the machine learning repositories from the UCA, and this model also 70% of the data are being training and 30% of the data to be a testing data set. Next paper 4. In the paper 4, they also take the data from the UCA data repository. It contains 304 records and it contains 13 attributes. The author finds the accuracy with 87.5 using the KNN algorithm. Yes. And this is the last paper. The Sharma has taken the data from the UCA data set with 14 attributes. Then he finds the random forest with 99% accuracy and decision tree with 85% accuracy. So by this referring all the papers, by the survey we found that the random forest decision tree and naive Bayes algorithm gives more accuracy to predict the hot diseases. These are the references.
Okay. Actually, our paper is a survey paper.
Yes.
You have surveyed different algorithms.
Yes,
Did you see the data set they have taken in each and every algorithm?
yes, yes,
Because while comparing the accuracy, the attributes taken should be same. Then only we can compare the accuracy. Did you check the attributes in all the algorithms that you have read?
But they are taken from the same repository, but the data can be converted into 13 attributes to 6 attributes with some genetic algorithm.
Okay, ma'am. The attributes should be same. Keep that in your mind if you proceed this further. Okay. Thank you. The next person is Dr. M. Lavanya, Ms. Harshini, and Ms. Pavitra.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Harshini VS, and this is Pavitra. We are from SDP Vaishnav College. We are here to present our paper titled on AI Enhanced Traffic Management, Dynamic Signal Control for Improved Traffic Efficiency. With growing urbanization, traffic congestion has become a great concern, mostly in metropolitan cities. Our study mainly aims at how we can integrate existing AI systems into the traffic management system so that the system can be improved and also introduce a new necessary feature into it. Moving on to the next slide. Can we please go to the outline slide, please? Outline slide.
In this outline, we will start with introduction and existing approaches and their limitations, and followed by a proposed methodology. Then we will discuss about results and
discussion, and finally we conclude the presentation with future works and references. Introduction. Traffic congestion is a growing concern in worldwide cities. Governments are implementing intelligent traffic management systems to improve the road efficiency. Before we get into this, I will explain what ITMS is. For example, you are driving a car in a city during a rush hour. In a rush hour, you will stop the car at red light signals. But there are no other vehicles coming from the other directions. You will think that why can't the signal change according based on the actual traffic? That's exactly what ITMS does. It will detect the traffic and change the signals based on the traffic smartly. This ITMS has been already implemented in cities like Delhi and Chennai. Have proposed large-scale projects, ITMS projects like adaptive signals, real-time surveillance to optimize the road efficiency, to optimize the traffic flow. These advancement technologies are implemented in modern ITMS, such as deep learning, reinforcement, and predictive models like LSTM and ARIMA to analyze and control the traffic. However, current system still faces limitations, particularly handling in emergency services and low traffic incidents. Our research is to our research aim is to address these gaps with AI-driven improvements. Next slide. Existing approaches. There are various existing approaches to this traffic AI management. Some of the main approaches with algorithms are adaptive traffic light control system, widely known as ATLC. It reduces travel time significantly. The next one is YOLO V3 based monitoring system. It improves real-time vehicle monitoring and smart traffic scheduling. This algorithm reduces waiting time. IoT based monitoring with magnetic sensors. It improves congestion time. And other various AI algorithms such as multi-agent reinforcement learning (MRL) and fog computing genetic algorithms. That's the Scotland AI. These are various algorithms, these existing approaches used to cite various works in the existing traffic management algorithms. Next. Problems in existing approaches. That's identified research gap. Current ITMS lacks real-time emergency detection. It's a major limitation in ITMS. We have already discussed about the limitation of ITMS in emergency services. We have proposed an AI-based self-reporting accident detection to overcome this problem and ensuring that emergency services receive instant alerts and reducing responsive times and saving times. Next slide. So basically, we are proposing a feature that is self-reporting AI-based emergency detection feature. We are proposing this to integrate it with existing ITMS so that it can save lives. Basically, I will now say the workflow of the feature. If there is an accident happening in low traffic hour time, particularly in places like highways, it is often left unnoticed. When in the morning people notice that, obviously he or she will be dead. To reduce this, we are proposing this feature. Whenever the system identifies a misaligned vehicle or a next time, it will confirm that it is an accident by checking whether it's a left stain or it is a spill using contextual analysis and texture analysis. Then the system notifies it to the nearby hospital by integrated notification system. Then it will also be severity. It will also check the severity conditions of the accident using algorithm, and finally it will also create
various algorithms for each of these processes. For example, for automated incident detection, you are proposing say algorithms like YOLO and faster RCMN can be used. For accurate substance and anomaly validation, AI algorithms such as DFLAB and mask RCMN can be used. For precise incident location and emergency validation, GPS-based algorithms can be used. To find the nearby hospital, algorithms like KNS, K nearest neighbors can be used. For dynamic signal traffic adjustment, algorithms like vehicle to infrastructure communication and deep reinforcement algorithms can be used. Finally, to find the severity of the accident, algorithms like CNN, convolutional neural networks can be used. There are merits and limitations to this feature. Next slide.
Our AI system introduced several crucial improvements to enhance the ITMS in emergency services in ITMS. The first one is automated incident detection. This AI system analyzes the live traffic footage to detect the accidents and misaligned vehicles. The next one is real-time emergency alarms. This system sends immediate alerts to the nearby hospitals and ambulance to reduce the responsive time. Next one is dynamic traffic signal control. This AI creates a green corridor for allowing emergency vehicles and ambulance to reach the accident site more quickly. The last one is incident severity classification. This system evaluates the accidents using AI and prioritizing the responsive effects effectively.
Although it is a great effective feature, it also has limitations like there is implementation costs and sometimes false alarms can also be created sometimes. And it will need further refinement. Next slide please.
In this conclusion, AI-powered system is a transformation in our mobility. Our proposed AI system improves road safety and congestion management and reduce responsive time. For future work, we focus on expanding the predictive analytics and refining vehicles to infrastructures, communication, and testing the system in smart cities.
Thank you. And we are open for questions.
Your operational content is really good. The one thing is, whatever you have mentioned in ITMS is already under implementation abroad, though it is slowly getting introduced in our system. So, whatever you have mentioned is already in practice in almost all countries. So, in what way, which is not existing in ITMS, which you are trying to incorporate, you can list out.
Actually, ITMS have anomaly detection. That is, yes, in misaligned vehicle, it can detect. But it cannot send signals to nearest hospital and save lives.
No, there is alert system available.
Like, robotic
Yes, yes, it is existing.
It is in India now?
Yes, that's what I told you. Not in India, in other countries, it is still in practice. I mentioned my very first statement is it is already in use abroad. Okay. In India, they are trying to incorporate right now. So all these features are already existing. So if you're going to implement your work, definitely it should be helpful for our own traffic system, right?
Yes.
See, what we are going to introduce features which is not there in India. This is my only query which I have. Other things are fine.
Okay, we are not much awareness. Is it really?
Yeah, I do agree. The way you have studied, your content is excellent. It's fine. The thing is, suppose if you're going for your research work further, you can find out something which is not existing, which is already implemented abroad. That you can introduce in your system so that it will be helpful to us. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next participant is the Angel and
from the Department of Computer Science. It is an honor to be present. Advancement in automated reduction of diabetic retinopathy, survey with the coordination of machine learning algorithms. So I'll start with an introduction about diabetic retinopathy. Diabetic retinopathy is severe eye conditions that affects individuals with diabetes. Diabetic retinopathy is a severe high glucose level in the blood cause changes in the retinal blood vessels. Early detections is crucial in to prevent vision loss by potential screening methods or time consuming and requires skilled ophthalmologists. There are 4 stages. No disease visible. It will be the clear vision and the mild non-proliferative diabetic retinopathy (NPDR), which is caused lightly in the swelling like small blood vessels, and the moderate NPDR will be having the mild NPDR with the swelling in the eyes like blood or something else. And the severe NPDR will have mild, moderate, and other causes like it will have blood cause infections and some other like eye vision loss. So PDR is like the overall the vision will be very severe and it cannot be cured. Next slide. So from this study, have studied all these research survey papers to upcoming focusing research. So first I choose the author Qureshi. His problem is to detect. So from this conclusion, the integration of machine learning and ophthalmologists will have a team like the data set diversity will be their more cost, so that they will be having a data set diversities which will be major cost like tackling they will not have much data sets. So data set analysis is the must collaboration in deep learning, and there are hybrid algorithms which is not available because they are having a data set diversity, so that the algorithm is not fitting into that condition. And then they are having a cost in the telemedicines. Like telemedicines, they do not having a proper way in the clinic. They do not have it in the clinic machine learning algorithm like this methodology, because diabetic patients will not addressing that. Every diabetic patients will not have a vision loss, but some of them will have a vision loss. But in the clinic, they will not have the vision loss for the diabetic patients. They are having generalized theorems. So I introduced this model to be implemented in the future to have a clinical outcome. I think this is a way about. No, I'm just going to train. I never model, so I thought I told it is a survey paper.
Your engineering. Yes. Engineering, everything is fine. About only one doubt. Your title is Advancements in Automated Detection. What advanced technique or tools or data set have you collected?
Like they having using CAD, many algorithms they are using. Not only the particular deep learning model they are using, they are using different kinds of data set algorithms.
It is already existing and still people are using. See, my thing is, you have mentioned advancements. What are the advancements you have come across out of your review? If you have made a survey, it's a review paper. You have gone through so many works related to diabetic retinopathy. So this diabetic retinopathy is related to pressure, eye pressure and diabetics, right? What all because all these are already done. Since your paper mentions advancements, what advancements have you highlighted in your work?
I want to.
That's one. See, whenever you go through some survey, you can just put some highlights. These are the things which are yet to be done. Okay, in that way, because in advancements, actually it relates to a work which we implement. In survey, you should never mention advanced skills.
Okay.
Otherwise, the contents are good. Thank you.
The next participant, Ms. Divya.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My presentation is about deep learning models for facial emotion recognition, a survey of architectures and techniques. This is the agenda for survey. First, what is facial emotion recognition? It is the crucial application of computer vision and machine learning. It focuses on analyzing the facial expression of the human to detect emotions like is happy, sad, neutral, or surprised. In existing approach, using the traditional methods, it gives the lower accuracy on the example, support technical vision, decision tree, KN. Using the advanced deep learning methods like CNN, RCS network, inspection V3 and VGG9 offer better accuracy compared to traditional methods. And also, it's using the data sets like FPR20, 2013 CK plus and RASDB for training purpose. Faster CNs are used for face detection because it gives the better accuracy compared to traditional approach. These are the related works I have. Can't compare the traditional methods and deep learning methods.
Go to the results.
So in discussion, deep learning using the deep learning models, we will achieve the high accuracy in emotion recognition. So it improves the engagement detection in online environment. Limitation in emotion detection for emotion recognition, data set dependency and computation requirements. In future work includes optimizing the feature selection and real-time processing enhancement. In conclusion, emotion recognition is challenging due to feature selection, data set, and processing constraints. It can be used in various domains like online learning environments, restaurant for feedback analysis, healthcare, and surveillance security. Using the deep learning models, we can achieve the high accuracy in real-time processing for real-time purpose. In future, I'm going to integrate MediaPipe, Streamline, and SPM can improve the real-time emotion recognition.
Next, Ms. Shalini.
Third one.
I'm Shalini. I'm a student of MSc in the Department of Computer Science, Institutional Sound College, Mumbai. I'm here to present my paper on the topic of role of explainability in supervised and unsupervised learning and machine learning languages. Here are the outlines of it. First of the introduction, it constitutes of the existing approaches, problems in existing approaches, proposed methodology, result and discussion, conclusion, and future works, and it followed by references. Here the vision of my topic is machine learning. Machine learning subset of AI. So we use it in machine learning in day-to-day life, in the real world also. So it can be classified into two types. One of it is supervised and another is unsupervised. Supervised learning is based on this algorithm based on the labeled data set, which means it can predict the raw data type given to the models it trains and then predicts the output based on the models which have been given in the raw model data set. These are the types of the supervised learning models, which is classification and regression. Regression means it is our output of the variable, which is continuous, and the classification is based on the categorical variable. And then we go to the unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is here the detailed information. The errors can be rectified in supervised learning such as accuracy, precision, recall, and reference score. Accuracy gives you the predictions probability, and precision gives the which means the positive prediction value gives other questions. Recalls gives all the results, but it can be mistaken. Reference score combines recall and precision, and unsupervised learning matrices, Soloton score and Davis Bulletin index, adjust changes index. Soloton score measures how well the data points within the clusters are defined, and Davis Bulletin index evaluates the cluster separation, and adjust rank index measures the similarity in predictions and two clusters.
Miss Harini. Harini? Harini is not here. Next, Ms. Yuval.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Harni from the Department of Computer Science and Data Science at Sri Krishnaswamy College for Women. So it's an honor to be here to present my research on developing teacher artificial intelligence for explaining platform energy models. So in recent years, national language processes have revolutionized content moderation by detecting hate speech, misinformation, and inappropriate content. So these modern functions have black box in the
Go directly to protest.
So in proposed methodology that already exists are hybrid explainable AI combines the both black box and NLP white box models to balance accuracy and interpretability. Those black box models doesn't just clear explanations why these specific decisions were made in their outcomes, and Prototype-based models use the real-world examples to justify the predictions, and advanced feature application techniques include high-level concepts for predictions, such as political speech or sensitive topics, and we have used context-aware energy to improve the interpretability and to address the contextual ambiguity. Research and here in initial evaluation, it demonstrates that these models have a 80 to 95% of accuracy in prediction of hate speech content. By incorporating scalable feature acquisition methods such as optimized shape and line, real-time deployment becomes more practical and context-aware performance AI reduce the misinterpretation of sarcasm or mixed language and natural languages. So black box NLP models enable the detection of pornography and content with higher accuracy, but they still can't predict quantitatively because they have a lack of transparency and computational limit. Only specific languages can be used to predict the
Thank you. Okay, the next presenters, Ms. Yuvalakshmi, Rudradharani, and Mahalakshmi. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Yuvalakshmi as from the Department of Computer Science, and I am honored to present my research on blockchain-based record management system in hospitals. In our generation, data security and efficiency are crucial. Hospital faces difficulties in managing patient records. Our study explores how blockchain can move on to methodology and results. To solve the problems in current system, we propose a blockchain-based solutions. This system uses a permission blockchain and smart contracts and data encryption. Only authorized persons can access it, and smart contracts can automate processes like billing and insurance claims. And data encryption can keep our data secure and more efficient. In future works, the systems works on real-world testing, scalability improvement, and IoT implementation. Using blockchain can improve hospital record management, making it more secure and private. It prevents data breaches and data loss. Next presenter is Ms. Mahalakshmi. Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. My research paper is myself Mahalakshmi, research scholar from Sri Krishna Aditya Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. My topic is secure knowledge-based management system using role-based access control methodology. See, we are aware of our learning and teaching methodology. In recent days, we have more impact on ICT, information communication and technology. It has more changes. It has brought drastic change in educational field, especially for the learners and the trainers. And so I have searched for e-learning resources to transfer our information in a secure manner. So my proposed methodology is target is to have safe transfer of e-learning resources among the students and the educators. So base of it is knowledge management. So it's very essential to share our information in a secure manner to the concerned accessors only. So it's an unauthorized data should not be transferred. For that sake, I want to find out some machine learning techniques. Here I have taken knowledge management in 3 layers to access control, presentation services, and then infrastructures and knowledge services. So here I have taken 2 machine learning techniques, random forest and SVM, support vector machine. Using a random forest technique under the model called RABC, role model access control. So here I have taken random forest in a multiple decision trees. Random forest is nothing but ensemble learning, machine learning techniques. So many multiple decision model trees I have taken. In that, some training data I have taken is subset of the model data using classification techniques and regression for the prediction of the accuracy. Then by using support vector measure, it will be having cluster data like classifications and prediction of the accuracies. Yes, next slide. The methodology I have taken is I will be pre-processing the data, subset of data. Then using the data I have predicted and I have checking it out whether it's a learner or tutor. According to that, if it is a student level learners, then particular resources alone will be accessible. For the trainer and for the tutors, different set of access will be provided. There we will be concentrating on preventing the unauthorized information not to be shared or misused. In this, at the conclusion of in this step, we have concluded some statistical information using regression. The result what we have found is using machine learning technique RABC, role-based access control. I have found out the comparison study of student as well as educator, and then the level of accuracy, how much the data it has been calculated. From the diagram, you will be able to understand how far the learning resources have been shared in a better way. Conclusion is, by using RABC model, the accuracy of random forest is about 93.56 comparatively with SVM it is only 97.07 accuracy. So the previous diagram giving the analysis about both the methodology, SVM as well as random forest techniques. So from this we can conclude this model will be a better model and better accuracy for the safe transfer of data. Thank you.
Ma'am, RABC itself is a authorized way of accessing. So in what way you want to improve it? Because in that access is based on the roles given to the users.
Yeah.
So depending upon the roles, by default itself the access is restricted.
Yes.
So it is a secure mechanism. In what way you are going to enhance the secure mechanism? Because it's already there.
Yes.
Depending upon the role, the content access will be restricted. In what way it can be enhanced? Because your title reflects secure knowledge base management. Already it is, the access is restricted. So do you have any ideas like these are the things which can be incorporated for enhancing security?
In future, we have a hybrid model, game model. So, but there we may have the discrimination also.
So this is a generalized
Yeah.
review.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
The next participants are Roja, Shri, Priya, and Shweta.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. Myself, Roja Shri from Department of Computer Science and Shri Krishna College. Nowadays, women needs more safety. So that I chosen the topic Women Safety app with GPS tracking and caution using algorithm. These are the overview outlines of my topic. And these are the introduction, GPS tracking and mobile app. Live location sharing and reference alert system is the most used GPS tracking app. Arduino plays a caution system. They will be used by panic button and buzzer and LED. Existing approaches and related works. We use the features GPS based real time tracking and SOS to emergency sensitive.
You can go to your proposal.
I propose the methodology. Arduino based caution system. The order components I will use by Arduino board, buzzer, LED, and vibration sensor and panic button. Panic button, when we click the panic button means it will work and use the SMS and calls. And police and security service, geofencing, voice and gesture recognition. Arduino powered caution system for physical emergency activation. Results and discussion. The results, successful implementation of GPS tracking. In real time, we are using this app for human safety. Conclusion and future work. In future work, we can improve our network for offline and functionality. And AI machine learning integration, expanding features for data safety, awareness campaign, and that's it.
So this is a general review.
No, ma'am, we are implementing the project.
Yeah. Already on the other hand, carbon and acid.
Yeah, ma'am.
Same thing is there.
Yeah, ma'am, but now we are using the hardware components by LED and Arduino boards. Like that, we are connecting, ma'am. Next step, we are going to implement in our college as well. For any emergency means, we have to download the app, ma'am. If we are in emergency means, we can be helped.
Different from carbon.
It will be provided by government, ma'am, but it will be secured by the principal and the college coordinators.
Your own app.
Yeah, ma'am.
But do some features.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
The next participant is Muski Jan.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tijani, an MSc Computer Science student from College for Women, and I am delighted to present a survey about titled Comprehensive Insights into the Safety, Toxicity, and Microbiological Evolution of Ethical Content. Next is my outline are this. Introduction.
Generally, you can move on to the next.
So many arguments. My idea of this project is to use RoboFlow data sets for the project. This is survey paper, but I had an idea to work with RoboFlow data set and develop this model with neural network as an advanced object model. So with this, I'm train the model efficient with mushroom as ethical and poisonous. Conclusion, my key goal is to prioritize food safety and public health and sustainable environment management. And to develop this project as an application, mobile application using Flutter for future effect.
Where did you get the data set for this?
Robot Pro data set, ma'am. It's a website.
Okay. The next participants are Rakshini, Preeti, and Monisha.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm Lakshmi and I'm here to present the paper of Web Staples, a comprehensive review of beautiful soup and its application in data science and extraction. As we all know, web scraper is used to scrape the data from the website using the bot. This paper is going to tell about how web scrapers is used to implement job searching and business ideas. Development of web scraping is creating a program to use the web scraping more efficiently. First, it includes the following steps: website identification. Website identification is determination of the target website. Language selection is usually based on the complexity of the targeted website. HTTP request is like a message we send to a website for its application. HTML navigation is like a map that tells about the website structure. And data retrieval is the data we extracted from the website. Benefits of web scraping. Automation. Automation means extracting the data automatically from the websites. Bulk data extraction is extracting the data like thousands of records at the same time. Real-time data collection is continuously extracting the data as it updates in real time. Competitive intelligence is like you will scan about our competitor's website and helps to develop in our business. Data migration is the data we are collected in one system can be transferred to another system and combined with the existing data and make a better analysis. Applications of web scraping. Price comparison with e-commerce analysis. So, if you want to buy something in online, of course you will search for the product in various websites. In that field, web scraping can scrape about the price, availability of the product, which makes us to purchase with a better price. And job market analysis. If you are finding a job, it will web scraping can be used to extract data from the various sites like Work India, news aggregation and sentiment analysis. In news aggregation, the news are collected from the various media sites and the sentimental analysis is used by the natural language processing. Social media and social media monitoring and brand reputation. In social media monitoring and brand reputation, it collects the data from the social media and provides us for better analysis. The real estate data is collection of collection from the real estate data websites about the business properties and locations. Uses of web scraping in job searching and e-commerce. Data extraction from websites. Web scraper automatically retrieve relevant details based on our inputs for effective analysis. Market research and competitive analysis. Helps the business to gather data and understand markets and competitors. SEO and website monitoring. Tracks website ranking, keywords and performance to improve search engine optimization. Data processing. Automates the task and process large amount of data quickly and effectively. Conclusion. People usually spend 7 to 10 hours to find a job that matches their criteria. And the startup business company may spend like 20 hours to keep it track to the business analysis. So website it can effectively use in this speech to get ourselves updated in the track. Future works cross-industry application. Expanding the tools capability beyond job searches, real estate, financial marketing, and competitive business intelligence. AI-powered job matching. Implementing machine learning algorithms to recommend personalized experience based on the performance and discussion. Enhanced data filtering is utilizing natural language processing and advanced filtering techniques to refine search. Improved compliance measures, developing the automated methods to detect web scraping tools dynamically. Thank you.
The next participants are Abhina, Dishali, and Geeta.
Good morning, one and all present here. I am Vishali, Department of Computer Application and Institutional Swami College for Women. I am super excited to share some insights on automatic vehicle speed control alarm with you today. These are the following we can see. Road accidents continue to cause significant loss of life and property worldwide. Overspeeding and driver inattentiveness is major contributing factors to this accident. The vehicle speed control alarm is designed to address the issues and promote the more responsibility driving. We set the speed limit. If the driver exceeds the speed, it gets alarm and reduce the speed. These are the major components we require for automatic vehicle speed controller. Speed sensor. The speed sensor measures the vehicle speed and sends data to the Arduino. And the Arduino is used to control the vehicle speed and sends the data to the Arduino. The relay module is used for lower supply to higher supply, and the buzzer is used for audible to send to allow the driver to reduce the speed. Next slide. The Arduino UNO plays a crucial role in the automatic vehicle speed controller alarm. It acts as the brain of the system, reading speed data from the speed sensor, processing and comparing with set speed limit, and trigger the alarm or buzzer when speed limit is exceeded. We continue with Abhina and Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Abhina. We can go to the results. Move on to the results. Connection button. Very good.
This is a connection part. We will use Arduino board, ultrasonic sensor, speed sensor, and buzzer, and relay module and wires. We will use to connect wires. First, we will see Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is a microcontroller. It is one of the software chips. Arduino Uno is connect input, output, and power supply to all the sensors are connected only in Arduino board. Then we will see ultrasonic sensor. Ultrasonic sensor is connect 4 pins. One is trigger, another one is echo, and another 2 pins are power and ground connection. Next. Conclusion and future efforts. Conclusion an automatic vehicle will use an alarm enhancing road safety by addressing overspeed by driver awareness. The main motive of implementing this project is accident avoid reducing the accident. Future enhancements GPO enable detect for specific zone, example school, colleges, hospitals. Then traffic road condition adaptation. That means adjusting your driving to match the correct situation, like slow down the heavy traffic or rainy season. It helps to stay and avoid accident. Thank you, ma'am. Two wheelers, ma'am. or 2 years. Already implemented in 4 wheelers. Already implemented. Who implemented? We attach reference. Attach reference. Thank you, ma'am.
The next participants are Sandhya, Shruti, and Sonia.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sandhya. I'm from BSc Computer Science Department. My research topic is about building alumni web portal, bridging students, alumni, and the college management. The aim of this research is there are already existing alumni portal, but if we are adding additional features, means how it will be visible to the world like that. The outline of the paper is introduction, which has problem of the existing alumni portal and need for the solution. Existing approach, it deals with limitations of existing current alumni portals, problems in existing system. It deals with identifying gaps and challenges. In proposed methodology, we will see how the alumni portal overcomes the existing portals issue. Result and discussion, the expected impact of our solution will be discussed. Conclusion and future work, how the research can be further improved in future. So the introduction of this research is many institutions struggle to maintain a strong relationship between the alumni after their graduation, even though they have a separate portal for them. So it leads to limited career guidance, lack of structured mentorship. So to overcome this problem, we propose an alumni web portal to provide a structured platform where the student can interact with the alumni and the college management. It leads to better career guidance, etc. So in the existing approach, we have currently we have many alumni portals, but it has only basic functionality like in lack of structured mentorship and real-time discussion is not fulfilled in that. So it leads to lack of alumni tracking management. So this limitation can create a gap between the college management and the alumni. So the problems in the existing approaches are building on these limitations, we identify certain challenges like inefficient alumni-student interaction, limited career guidance, slow, delay the certification process. So to overcome these issues, we propose a methodology where job portal with trusted alumni will be created, and we are planning to integrate podcast feature where usually the alumni share their experience in a descriptive form. So it will not attract the students mostly, but if we are implementing in a podcast feature, everyone will be eager to learn from that podcast. And instant digital certification where the student or the alumni need to give the event name and the event date. They have to click on the generate button and instant certificate will be delivered to the user. And also structured mentorship and real-time discussion. Results and discussion. By implementing this portal, we expect significant results like enhancement in alumni and student interaction, increasing career opportunities, increase alumni participation, etc. So, conclusion, our research highlights the importance of alumni-student interaction and also it creates a good engagement of the alumni and making the alumni network more enhanced. In future, we plan to extend our portal with AI-powered alumni student matching, where the AI will give recommendations based on the student mentorship area. Video chat mentorship, where the student and alumni can directly communicate through the online. Mobile application, usually alumni web portals are the mobile website. So they have every time they have to log into their portals. But if we use it, mobile app means
only at the time of creating their account, only they have the login. So it reduces the time, and we are implementing instant digital certificate. So to make them more secure, we use blockchain technology. It ensures that only the respective participant receives the certificate.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate your idea. Are you actually designing this alumni website for the very big part which we really, even in our own institute, we have the discussion forum which you have mentioned. So that can it be done offline also?
Yes, ma'am.
And online, in what way that can be enhanced in discussion forum?
Usually the discussion forum will be in offline only, ma'am. The entire alumni will be coming to the college according to the availability of the students. But if it is in offline, online means where they don't, alumni don't need to come directly in person. They can connect in the online itself. So it reduces their time of traveling.
You got this spark, or some of your teachers gave you this idea? You students got this spark. I really appreciate it. So please do the next website, which is that is alumni website, which will be very useful for your college. Best wishes.
The next participants are Farida, Abhinaya, and Neha. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my presentation, which is called Smart Indoor Plant Care Systems. As we all know, taking care of a plant is quite complex task for which who are busy individuals and new to gardening. Overwatering, underwatering, and neglection may lead to our plants dead. So, to address this issue, we have implemented our system called Smart Indoor Plant Out System. Let's see how it's implemented. The sensor senses the solid moisture level. If they, the system sends this data to a small computer called Arduino. If a solid is too dry, the computer turns on a motor to pump water to the plant. Several studies have discussed about, have explored the IoT plant care systems. Some are automatic watering systems. It prevents use solid moisture sensor and microcontroller like Arduino. Plant automatically preventing overwatering or underwatering. Smart greenhouses use sensors for temperature, humidity, and moisture for better plant growth. Wireless sensor helps farmers to monitor their plant's growth while saving resources. Mobile control plant care uses monitor and control plant watering from their phones while with real-time updates. AI-powered plant care use artificial intelligence to predict when plant needs water based on their past data and environmental conditions. While existing solutions have have advantages and also have some limitations. There are some limitations which is called water issues. That is, if plant get overwater or underwater, the plant may hurt. Limited environmental monitoring. It is quite complex to set up and maintenance. There is a lack of remote monitoring. Some systems consume more energy. Some existing approaches have limited adaptability under environmental conditions and it is some quite expensive. We have used this methodology, Arduino UNO and Solid Master. Arduino UNO is a microcontroller which used for electronic projects and automation. It has inputs, output pins and also works in the power supply of 5 volts. We use solid moisture sensor which sends the solid moisture in the plant content to predict the solid level. As of the research, we implemented this development to precise solid moisture monitoring. It oftenly checks the solid moisture level and draws water with the automated pumps. It is efficient. It minimizes the annual effect. It improves the water conservation. It is easy to set up and integrations. It is it has energy efficiency. As a conclusion, the smart indoor plant care system has implemented for easy, efficient, and customizable for different plants. We have implemented this in our college project. It has minimal manual effect. It is best ideal for the busy or inexperienced gardener persons. As a future development, it is a vast potential effect in agriculture, urban gardening, and sustainability. Using AI and big data, we have integrated plant care and contribute sustainability to our environmental growth. These are the some references, and thank you for discussion about our project.
Very nice presentation. Your content was also good, but only thing is only rich people can use your system.
No, ma'am, this is applicable and we are implemented this in our final year course.
Yeah, your idea is good. That I totally agree with you. But the hardware components which you use in the form of IoT sensors,
no, ma'am, it's purely applicable. We implemented within a budget of 750 rupees.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Super. Thanks, teacher.
I request Dr. B. Amanda to felicitate Dr. Priyanka.
சரிம்மா நீ நான் ஜியோ எடுக்கிறேன் நான் எப்படின்னா எங்களுக்கு இதனால இல்லைன்னா your name is Arunmati and Sanjay. Hello. Ma'am, be seated.